Hey Northwest, this is Mr. Lawler. You've probably heard, your students have come home, or you personally have experienced the fact that we're moving to using these Evolv scanners. And starting next week, all students that arrive in the morning, whether on carpool or whether on the bus lot, are going to quickly go through these. These are not metal detectors, these are shape detectors, and what they're supposed to detect is basically anything that doesn't belong in school. These are a safety measure, and we're excited about the fact that this is going to continue to make our campus a safe place to go. Now, the key to running through this very quickly is to making sure you're prepared when you go through here. So as a shape detector, we already know that there are certain shapes that are safe that the detector will go. So when you're lined up to come in, you want to take some things out of your bag, and I'm going to tell you what those things are. Okay. First and foremost, the Chromebook. The Chromebook is something that will set off the detector. So what would happen is, you're walking through, the detector will go off. And anytime the detector goes off, there'll be somebody at the station here who will acknowledge that and direct you to one of the tables back here. At this table, you'll answer a couple questions and your bag might be examined just to make sure that what you have is in fact innocent. But it's a very quick process. But what we want to avoid are all the circumstances in which things like Chromebooks are setting it off. So to do that, we're going to head back to the sensor and we're going to make sure that we are removing certain things before we go through. First and foremost, you want to take out your Chromebook before you go in. Secondly, if you have any 3-ring binders, you want to take them out. And finally, eyeglass cases. These are the things that are most likely to set off the machine. So what we ask you to do if you have any of these things is just, as you're prepared to go through the line, you take them out. You're going to put them on this table right here, hopefully quicker and more cleanly than I did. You're going to go through the sensor. See, didn't go off. And then you're going to grab your stuff. You're going to take your stuff and you're going to walk down here. Just like at the airport, when you take off your shoes and the like, we have a place that you can go to just put everything together. That's going to be away from kind of the people walking through. So you're going to walk down here and then just repack everything. So it should only take you a couple seconds to go through this. Again, this is a safety measure that we're taking. Starting next week, everybody who arrives in carpool or bus lot is going to go through. And the most important thing to go through quickly is to make sure that you take out a 3-ring binder, any that you might have, take out your Chromebook, and take out your eyeglass case. Other things will occasionally set them off, but things that won't set them off, keys, cell phones, metal water bottles, those won't be detected, because remember, what we're looking at here is a shape detector. So occasionally there will be other false negatives, in which case you're just going to head over and they're going to take a look. So this should be very quick. We're going to get used to it very quickly. The high schools can get thousands of students through in a reasonable amount of time, and we just want everything to run smoothly. If you have any questions, reach out to anybody at Northwest, and thank you very much.